Now viewers, do you love your gel nails? That glossy, chip-free manicure may look harmless, but a fresh health update is putting some gel nail products under the microscope. Great Britain has now restricted a chemical used in certain gel nail products over concerns linked to reproductive health. But here's the important part. Gel manicures themselves have not been banned. The concern is about a specific ingredient and separately about repeated exposure to UV and LED nail lamps. The chemical in question is Trimethylbenzoyl Diphenylphosphine Oxide, better known as the TPO. It acts as a photoinitiator, helping gel polish harden when exposed to UV or LED light. From August 15, 2026, manufacturers and importers in Great Britain can no longer place new cosmetic products containing TPO on the market. Existing salon stock can be used during a transition period, but those products must be phased out completely by February 14, 2027. The European Union has banned TPO in cosmetics from September 2025 after classifying it as a Category 1B reproductive toxicant. That classification means regulators have concerns about potential reproductive harm. But there is an important distinction. TPO being classified as hazardous does not mean routine gel manicures have been proven to cause infertility. The regulator action is based on toxicological evidence concerning the chemical itself. That is where a separate concern comes in. Gel manicures require repeated exposures to UV or LED during curing lamps. UV radiation can damage DNA and is a known risk factor for skin cancer. However, current evidence does not establish that occasional gel manicures cause skin cancer. Dermatologists say that the exposure during a typical manicure is relatively limited, but frequent repeated exposure is still something worth considering. Now, the nail plate allows only a small amount of UVA radiation to pass through. One dermatologist cited studies estimating penetration at roughly 0.5% to 2.5%. So there is no reason to panic after an occasional manicure. But if you're getting gel nails every frequently, repeated UVA exposures may contribute to the DNA damage and premature skin aging, with a potential long-term skin cancer concern as well. Now, fertility and cancer aren't the only issues dermatologists see. Frequent nail treatments can also be linked to allergic contact dermatitis, hand or lip eczema, nail weakening and bitterness, skin irritation, nail infections and much more. Aggressive filing and repeated removal can also damage the natural nail. And for salon workers, exposures can be significantly higher because they spend hours around nail chemicals and fumes. So now the bigger question is, should you stop getting gel nails? Not necessarily. The British restriction is about TPO, not gel manicures as a whole. If you regularly get gel nails, ask your salon whether its products are TPO free. You can also reduce the frequency of curing lamp exposure and protect the surrounding skin. And if you develop persistent redness, itching, swelling, rashes or unusual nail changes, don't ignore them. The bottom line is that TPO raises reproductive health concerns. UV exposures raises a separate concerns about long-term skin damage. But current evidence does not justify saying that routine gel manicures cause cancer or infertility. The message isn't panic, it's awareness. Know what's in your nail product, know how often you're exposed and choose safer salon practices.